Yeah! This is the Brick City Antics Podcast. It's your boy Sam Bricks.
It's your boy Twizzy Rex.
Jimmy Hustle.
And unfortunately, D Nell is not here with us
Somewhere
today.
delivering y'all mail.
Why did they put the other for him? Like, just, he's
So
not here.
So I'm just letting niggas know. It is what it is.
Yeah, man, D Nell's not with us today. He's out being occupied, so it's going to be the three of us rocking it in.
Three Musketeers.
Feel me? Doing
Three
what we
Musketeers.
do best.
What we do
today.
best?
Yeah, what we do.
Do.
Hey. But yeah, we've been out for what, 2 weeks? We was gone for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, had to
But
take
we
a
back
little.
with the same message.
Yeah, same
Justice
shit.
for Breonna Taylor.
Justice for Breonna Taylor.
Man, and you know what's crazy? Now
Another one.
We haven't.
Yeah.
Where's
Another
the? I was thinking about this, right? Where's the mourning?
George Floyd.
We're still mourning George Floyd. We haven't forgotten Ahmaud Arbery.
Arbery.
We're still looking for justice for Breonna Taylor.
Justice for
and now
Breonna
we gotta
Taylor.
fight for justice for Jacob Blake.
Yep.
It's like we can't catch a break, and I'm trying to understand, like, in this pattern, where is it gonna break? Like
It's every
It's
other.
not going
It's
to.
every other month.
It's not going to.
it's somebody new every other month or every other day, and this shit is like.
I heard somebody say.
Traumatizing. Man.
I heard somebody say. Here we go, about to make another T-shirt. I was like, dang, that's real.
That's
right
deep.
there.
That's real.
That's real. I'm
real.
like,
and black folks have a history of making T-shirts. Cause
Right.
if it ain't one thing, it's another.
It's another T-shirt, and it's like, I'm honestly starting to feel what people saying, like they tired of protesting, and it's really like time for them to like kick
Start
it up.
fucking shit up.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that more. I really am. I really am.
Because like when we protest, they don't hear us. But when we start to act as they would say, like niggers, then
Thugs.
that's when they want to hear us.
And they still don't hear us. They still don't
never
hear us.
will.
Yeah, they still
So,
don't.
and then
But, like,
also, so being that we're already on this already, we have the Jacob Blake situation. Then we have this kid that just went out and just wild the fuck out
with an
And-
AR-15.
the protest.
Yeah. So do we know the name of the victims that died?
Nah, they didn't give no
Man,
name.
I don't think
They didn't
released
release
it.
that?
They didn't give no name.
They were black though.
No, it was two white people,
So-
and a black person. I believe.
Regardless, this kid was emboldened and allowed to do this by Trump's America.
Mm-hmm.
Trump's Make America Great Again. And so he goes to where was the protest at, the rally?
Kenosha?
Kenosha.
Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Kenosha,
Yeah.
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin is racist as fuck too. Like I have some
You
friends
wanted
that
to go
went
to school there, by the
I
way.
wanted to go to school. I had some friends that went to Madison, UW Madison, University. They said, yo, it's racist as fuck out there.
I believe
if I
it.
went down, I had to be killing some white boys because they
probably
said
you
like.
probably got smashed on. Not in a sexual way.
Oh, yeah, I don't think. Whoa, I'd have been
You got
fucking white
enough of
boys
that.
up.
You got enough of that already.
Yeah, you got to pop it.
Woo!
I did not.
It's not laughing. It's not laughing.
I'd have
Get serious.
had to work. I'd have really had to working on some white boys, like really like hand to hand combat because it's like the shit. No,
Who
real
is
talk.
this nigga? Yeah.
Like no, we would have been throwing down. Like
Relax,
yo,
all right, Jack.
I heard some shit out there in Wisconsin, and I was just like, "You dead ass? That really happened?" They're like, "Yes, this really fucking happened." Like they have no fucks over there. Like they feel that emboldened and that enraged to do some shit like that.
Bro,
It's some crazy
the
stories.
deeper
that
you
they
get
come
out there in them wooded areas, the crazier it get.
All
And
the
we
time,
know
man.
that.
Yeah, and that shit is wild. But back to this kid that the 17-year-old that
who legally has firearms, who shouldn't even have firearms.
Illegally.
He shouldn't even have them yet. He's not even the proper age to have it. So, you know, it's just and
You know
walk by the
with
police.
white people, they want to
Walk
and
Once
his
they were
mother,
young.
his mother
They wanna teach
drove
them
him
young.
out there too.
walk
that's
right
essentially
past it.
what
Hey, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Kept him moving. But bro, man, walking to his car, he
Get
gets
shot
7 of them
right in the back, in front of his kids at
in
that.
front of his kids. 3 of them.
That's wild.
I'm tired of it.
He's
honestly.
paralyzed.
Yep, from the waist down.
Waist down.
And then they were saying that his kids are like traumatized. They got to go to counseling and all that.
Counseling,
like, damn.
therapy. I
They
can
might have to
imagine.
do that for the rest of their lives.
And then they wonder why we are the way we are with police. Like
We're traumatized.
Like
man.
this I was about to curse. This stuff start young. Like it start young
Super
for
young.
us.
I'm like really disheartened. Like yo, he'll never walk again
Never walk
Nope.
again.
because I mean, I'm glad he's alive.
Yeah,
but,
that's the one thing. At least we're not saying rest in peace.
But the bargain, bargain is just not.
We shouldn't be saying nothing. He shouldn't have been shot.
That bargain.
He wasn't even the person that they was coming in for.
He went there to
he was breaking up a fight.
He was breaking up a fight.
He was
That's
breaking
the
up
only
a
reason
fight.
he did. He was breaking up a fight.
He wasn't even the intended
You can't
target.
even do the right thing
No more.
and then walk away and go home freely and like walk away how you left out the house. You can't even do that by doing the right thing.
That shit makes me angry, man. That shit makes me angry. I can't. I'm a very empathetic person, and I also like put myself in the shoes. And when I do, it gets me really emotional. Like to think that you will never walk again.
It weighs on me.
That fucks with you like in so many ways. Like
and then like another thing that they try to do with us blacks that they don't want to do with whites is they try to dig into our past. Yeah, and bring up bullshit to make us out to be a bad guy, and then they try to make it like paint the pictures. Alright, he did that in the past year. He's a bad guy, so he deserved this. Nobody deserved that.
Ex felon. Shot in the back, had a trouble pass, but the white boy, a 17-year-old kid cleaning walls.
But Trayvon Martin had marijuana in his system.
Yeah, like
they always trying to find the negative in us.
Always,
and then with the white people,
they dig deep.
They either good deeds or mental.
Yeah, I don't
had trouble since he was 7 with mental stability. Like
I don't like that shit, man. And
they just try to cover their ass.
Man, that's just dark, man. That's just some dark shit, bro.
Moments like this, we need to have a button where we could just like cue up some happy music, cause like this, like
stuff like this, it's traumatizing. It's crazy because as if growing up in a hood wasn't traumatizing enough. Now there's trauma from like surviving as a black person, and that's a real thing now. Like people gonna start needing counsel. Like literally, you go outside and fear for your life. Now.
Yo, real talk. I'm gonna be this is a moment of honesty for me with y'all right now. I know like it's a couple people that can attest to this from me personally about me, and we just in North, right? And North PD not that bad, but anytime a cop get behind me, near me, close to me, bro, I'm just like, all right, we gotta, let me shift over to this lane. Let me bust this right. Any way I can get the police from around me, I'm doing that as soon as I can. Yeah. If I'm out somewhere having fun, I see a cop, yo, hold on, lay low, hold it down real quick. You know what I'm saying? I just I'm to that point now where I don't want to, no interactions with police at all. I don't want that.
I don't blame you.
I don't want that at all.
I don't blame you.
At all.
And that shit is dark, and I don't know, it fucks me up, man.
It shouldn't be that way though. Like they got one job, protect and serve, but they don't see it that way. They see rage.
Somebody said black people are in a domestic relationship with America.
I can see it.
Yeah.
And we can't even call the police right now.
Can't.
Yeah.
I was like,
that's
God,
bad. That's dark.
Why are these people so deep like this?
Yeah, no, that's
deep as hell too.
That's dark.
We in an abusive relationship with America right now,
and we can't
even call for help.
Yeah, the great James Baldwin said, "To be black and conscious in America is to be both enraged." It's something along that lines. To be black and both conscious in America is to be enraged almost all the time. James Baldwin said that. So if you and it's true. That's one of my favorite writers, and that shit rings true as well because it's like you get anger. Like for me, it's like it's traumatizing for me because I'm still reeling from the whole Trayvon Martin thing. Like I don't really talk about that shit a lot, but like I don't know why that stuck out to me, but like. Maybe because I was so young.
We were the same age when it happened.
I was in like high school. I was in high school.
He was like 16, 17, right?
No.
He was 17. We were 17. This is 2012.
Yeah.
We were 17. Yeah, that was like literally. 17. Yeah. I remember the morning I woke up and it happened, and I remember the audio tape of him like fighting with Zimmerman and screaming, help.
It's been plastered in my head ever since then. I could never get it out. And that shit to me, every time something happens in relation to like black people and the cops, it plays back like a tape. And so when I see like Philando Castile, when I see the videotape or whatever, I hear the audio recording or the Tamir Rice situation, I see the story footage or whatever the case might be, or like
even George Floyd. Like, I hear him still saying please.
Like, like it replay, and that's why I don't watch. because of that whole trip, I think I can't watch the videos no more. Like when I see it, I just scroll past it because it's not that I don't want. I just can't stomach seeing it no more. It's really a real thing. Like when people post the video footage, like ever since then, I haven't really watched like any video footage unless it just pops up on my timeline. I couldn't control it.
Right.
Like, but ever since then, like it might have been like Philando Castile. Because they get played on the news so much. That was the
last one you seen?
Probably so. Like, I haven't really recorded that. Because whenever I see it now on my timeline, I just scroll past it. Because I don't want to see it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to... One, I don't want to see someone getting murdered or getting their life taken. To me, I don't think I should be watching that in that sense. And two, it's traumatized enough already as it is. So when I take it in, it takes even a more bigger emotional toll. So I just scroll past it all. And now it's to the point where even where I see articles just about the situation, I scroll past it. Because I don't want to read about it anymore. Because it makes me angry and sad at the same time. And it sounds selfish, but I don't like to feel like that throughout the day. I want to always have a positive mind. If I read all of those articles, if I watch all those videos, I'll be depressed as fuck the whole day. And like I just isolate myself, and I'll probably just be crying like the whole day, just depressed. I can't do that. I don't want to do that to myself. I know they'll do that to me. So that's why when I see, I scroll past. Like I go on Instagram, I see you usually post about it. I try to scroll past as fast as I can because I don't want to. Taking it in, it's just tiring. Like it's really, really tiring. And I don't know how many people actually feel that way, but that shit really does feel like that. I mean, like it really gets to me, and I'm seeing all my friends post and talk about it. And it's just like, yo, why the fuck are we still talking about this shit? Like yo, like, it's like a fucking Twilight Zone. Like, it's crazy. So that shit...
It's like a loop.
Yes.
A real live loop.
It's
just a different face.
Though, like, being black in America is dangerous. Like, you can have no weapon, get pulled over by the cop, but being that you're black, you're considered dangerous just because how they view us.
But you ain't that's the weapon right there.
Yeah, that's how they view us. They view us.
Your skin is your weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Because we're black, they view us as a weapon. You can have no criminal history, nothing in your car, no weapons, but just because you're black, you're dangerous. And it's messed up because if a white person get pulled over the same way,
they give them the benefit of the doubt.
Benefit of the doubt. And they let them off about it. Like, I've seen videos of white people like threatening cops. Running at them,
coming at them with knives, charging at them with knives,
and then the cops, they just try so hard not to reach for their gun. They'll reach for their taser.
What do you mean? It be cops with their gun out on the person that's doing it.
I seen the video the other day. A dude hopped out his truck, charged the cop. I'm going to kill you. The cop reached for his taser. He shot the taser first. The dude walked right through the taser. He's reaching for his gun, but he's not pulling it at all. If that had been a black man, he probably had a couple bullets in him already.
Headshot.
As soon as he hopped out the car, he would have had a bullet in him.
How strange is it that as a people, we were the ones enslaved and still somehow are looked at as like the more superior ones than the other race?
Who looking at us as superior?
No, because that's what it is. They fear us. They feel like we're a threat. They feel like we're a threat to some sort of domination of white existence. So how is that you enslaved us and made us inferior for all these years, broke us down, and you still somehow see us as a token of weapon or fear? That's the most craziest thing ever. It's like y'all literally had control and power over us for generations,
for years,
and somehow you're still fear us. Like that lets you know They know who we are. Like they know our power. They know we're the first man. They know who we are. And
I seen on Facebook my homeboy Dez. He wrote a nice little post on Facebook. He was like, America should be happy that we blacks are only looking for
justice and not revenge.
Yeah, justice and not revenge.
Some people say that.
That's real.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, that's a good way to put that. That we're looking for justice and equality. But we're not looking for, like, they should be happy we're not looking for revenge for all the shit that they put us through.
Yeah. No,
like, that's really...
That's real.
Because if it were to come down to it...
Yeah, like...
Man, we will burn this country to the ground.
What?
Burn this country to the ground. But, you know, man, that shit is just dark.
Yeah, let's get off this darkness, man.
Yeah, that's getting to me real heavy right there. But definitely justice for Breonna Taylor still. Hopefully
justice for her.
Jacob Blake can, like, I don't know.
Justice for Jacob Blake as well.
Hopefully he can sue.
He's going.
Oh yeah.
He's going.
Hell yeah.
Well, hopefully,
the officer loses his job. They got like that's the thing that I hate.
I think they can put on leave.
I hate
paid leave.
Like they give them paid leave, but a black officer could do something, as in pointing out the obvious in the situation, but he could lose his job. But a white officer, he could go commit a crime, shoot somebody. Oh yeah, we're just gonna put him on administrative leave. What the fuck is that?
They should be in jail, quite honestly.
Straight in jail.
And,
all four of them.
And no amount of money in the world or salary can make
make him walk again.
Yeah,
make him walk again.
Exactly.
Bring him back from the dead.
Exactly.
Stop the trauma from the generations down.
No amount of money.
They are now creating the hate that will come back on them full.
The Hate You Give. You ever saw that?
Yeah.
That's a beautiful movie, and that's what they spoke about in the end. It's I hate how they try to talk through this like whole equality thing, but the overall statement of the movie in the beginning, the whole thing about the hate you give, that cycle, it's like y'all provide that.
Y'all
to
started.
Like, yeah,
you put it in the younger. They get older. They exhibit that anger back to you, and then you kill them for it, and now their child witnesses it, and becomes that same thing. It's just
a cycle.
That's what I said. It's a cycle. Mm-hmm. Same cycle, different face.
Just keep going over and over again.
That shit is just dark, man. But
yeah.
So more Corona news. We still deal as if racism and systematic oppression wasn't bad enough. Black folks gotta double down on top of the whole fucking virus as well too. Like so, COVID-19 is still in effect.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's taking out niggas just like white folks and cops. And Russia has a vaccine. I feel about that.
All right.
They approved the vaccine without even taking the final steps.
They said fuck it.
I feel like other countries be baiting us with stuff just to see what we gonna do.
Or it's like they want to make it fire to America's
just to make it seem like they the superior country. It's like, look, stupid Americans, they ain't even got nothing yet.
Exactly.
Here we are, we giving out cures already. Whole time them niggas just listen.
It's just water, lemon in a bottle.
Listen, Katya, you have a week left. But they talk about they got a cure. Man, they better go ahead.
Katya.
Yeah, Katya. You have 6 weeks left. Like, not low. I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it.
I mean, they might have
a half-ass work.
Yeah, I'll say that they might have a vaccine, but I don't think it's not even a vaccine. It's like it may work.
It's a rapid suppressor. That's what it is. Listen, you're gonna still have corona, but it just ain't gonna progress as fast.
Like, exactly.
Look, you know the fact that you can't smell, you're gonna taste everything.
Yeah.
we can't give you back both.
That's what I think it is. I think like it's not really a real vaccine. It's just like a trial type thing, and it might have shown some positive results. And they're just like, let's just fuck around and put it out there.
Right, but the negative is you might die.
2 days later.
Just gonna sweep that up under the rug.
Can y'all blame them though? Because people are getting impatient with this shit.
I mean,
is this really the new norm for the world now?
I can say now that I could understand why they would want to like rush that out, because it's like, yeah, I'm the type of nigga that I love being in the house. But it's like, now that junk's starting to weigh on me. Like, it's like, we can't do nothing. I've been wanting to go bowling for weeks.
Oh, the bowling's not open yet?
No.
Oh, damn.
I've been wanting to go bowling for weeks.
I was just talking to somebody about that shit, too.
At least, I don't know about any being open. And it's like, yo, like, just the normal things that I used to do.
The shit that we used to take for granted.
Right.
Yeah, but not even that. I'm just sick and fucking tired of wearing a mask, bro.
I'm
going public. I'm just sick of this shit. Everything is a mask.
Oh, man.
I gotta go to the store. Oh, hold up, forgot my mask. Like,
I swear to God, how about the car get to the front door of the store? Damn man.
God damn it.
God. Just get mad and go back.
I don't even want to go in the store no more.
I'm in New York early and I'm in Penn Station. It's like everyone, it's like in a movie. It's like a scene from a fucking movie. Everyone has a mask. And it's like, is this really are we going to be wearing masks for the rest of our lives?
I mean, hopefully not, but we can't speak on the things we don't control.
They're saying by December there should be at least over 300,000 deaths. They might expect 300,000 deaths.
Yo, they don't even put the deaths and the cases on CNN anymore.
Yeah, I want to ask about that. Do y'all think? Because I was working with a photographer a few days back, or weeks back, or something like that, and he said something interesting. He was like, I think the numbers. I've heard people say this, but I never really, the way he put it, he was like, I think the numbers, maybe jumping the numbers, the scale a little bit too much. Y'all think the numbers you think there's some fishy business happening with the numbers? Like with the...
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how they keep count.
I don't know how to keep count, though.
There are other people like that that's dying. That is, I do believe it. But now it's like, Is there a possibility that there might be some fishy business behind that?
Could be, might not be. We don't know.
Because the people that die, you can't even have a funeral for them.
We're not the power that be. I mean, you can now. Limited people. I guess funerals going on now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just limited people.
So like, if you got a whole family, you gotta pick and choose who can go and say goodbye.
The immediate family goes.
But what is the limit? Is like 10.
Right. So obviously, mother, father, brother,
and the immediate family goes to like 15.
Brother, sister.
Some people got like 5 brothers, 5 sisters, and shit like that. Yeah. Mothers, fathers.
Okay, well, listen.
The
people that birthed you, the people that birthed you, and the people that lived with you. Go. That's it.
Yep. At this point, everybody. We on lockdown. Like it's madness in the house right now.
Listen, people gone.
I don't know, man. This shit is just it's crazy.
It's just a lot. I'm tired of it, but at the same time, we have to stay patient. We have to let this thing run its course. People got to stay safe.
It's been running its course.
I'm tired of it. When it's gonna be tired of running.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I'm just tired of it, but like I said, it is what it is. We just gotta wait. But I just miss. I miss arguing with y'all niggas about who the best bowler is, and then niggas be like, you know what? Get in the car, let's go. I miss niggas being like, yo, man, some wings, bro. Like,
I was gonna go there today too. Because
the next topic we was gonna talk about.
I want to do that. I was really right there.
Like that.
But I decided not to go. I was like, you know, let me turn back around and just go home. Like I was gonna really stop.
I mean, we could do that this weekend though.
So the next topic.
I mean, we was talking about sticky wings, everybody. We was talking about sticky wings from BBQs. Shout out to them, so people don't feel left out.
Yeah, I'm resting Sunday, man. I'm going there tomorrow if y'all want to come.
I ain't getting off till like 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I got work too.
Oh, then that's all that I can give y'all. Sad. I'm sorry. We're just trying to get another time.
Oh well, no, we don't need you.
When y'all gonna go?
Huh?
Y'all can't go there without me. Y'all can't make it over to New York.
I can go in my car.
Yeah, but how you gonna get there?
I driving.
Yeah, but you don't know the way.
GPS.
He tried it. I'm not even going back and forth with him no more. I ain't going back and forth with him no more.
But you know damn well you're not gonna waste all that money to travel over there to all that tolls and shit. You know you don't want to do that shit.
My mother got an easy pass.
Oh, nah.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Got an easy pass.
All right. Moving on though. Oh, being that we kind of just hopped off of that whole Black Lives Matter. What do you think about this whole NBA? And they're supposed to be resuming the games this Saturday, which is today's the what?
From the boycott?
Today's the 28th, so the 29th game's supposed to be resuming, apparently. The whole boycott. Let me ask you something, right? How long is too long to boycott?
I mean...
And relative to sports and media, like, what's sports, entertainment. How... In light of the events that's happening, with the whole racial and social issues, how long is too long, or how short is too short to boycott? Like,
I thought the purpose of a boycott was to
raise awareness.
Yeah, right? And like see results before you go back to doing what you boycotted.
And force change.
Yeah.
So that boycott lasts as long as it needs to in order for there to be change.
Yeah.
But my thing is, this boycott happened for like what, 2 days?
Yeah, it started Wednesday.
But I mean, if you really look at it, like there's already been change since George Floyd, right? They're working a system of change.
Jacob Blake just got shot 7 times in the back, and then this kid. So it ain't like enough change.
So it's like, yeah, they're gonna like do an immediate thing for that because this is recent. So we can't play ball today and tomorrow because we need the world to understand that. Yet again, is something going on.
But is 2 days enough?
I mean,
is the message sent in 2 days?
Hell no.
No. But in the same breath,
I don't think anything is getting done in 2 days.
Like me personally, like I'm a diehard basketball fan, and I would want to see the product, but like if you're gonna boycott, you might as well go all the way with it. You might as well just cancel the rest of the season, just go all the way with it.
But some people
and
need
stand
this.
on your morals.
What about the players who need this? Like who need to be playing to feed their families?
I get that. I think that was one of the reasons that they decided to start back playing because they told them
y'all put us in this bubble.
Like if they was to boycott the rest of the season, I think like next year they lose like 25 or 30% of their salaries, and they might be locked out next season because they had to do the whole CBA over.
Right.
So if it's a lockout, ain't nobody getting paid.
Nobody getting paid.
So I get it for the players who sitting at the back of the bench who only making like $500,000 for the year.
And
I get
need
it.
that.
I get
and
it.
They need that. And it's like
So I get that.
we could still.
That's how they feel. They
boycott
can still
our cause.
They can still get that message
and still play ball.
That's how they feel.
I can try to start with that. I guess that makes sense. Right
Some
there.
people who are well off, like a LeBron James,
Yeah,
he could sit out. He could sit out for
good.
the rest of the season, the next season, the season after that. And he good.
He set for life.
That nigga got endorsement money.
Boy got a whole $1 billion contract with Nike.
Lil Jamal Adams that sit on the bench.
There's no player that play for the Lakers named Jamal Adams. Okay.
Oh, okay.
That's a real football player.
That's a football player. I'm using the name.
He a star.
Okay, so Shaq that sit on the bench, warming people's seats, need that little bit of money. You feel me? Like he need that. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it like.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's little brother.
They got people depending on them. They got people they gotta, you know what I'm saying? They parents, family.
Don't go for Giannis brothers like that. Don't do that again.
I'm saying he's sitting on the back of the bench though. Both of them.
Don't do that, dog.
Both of them.
Your brother's a star. They good.
You heard
Defensive player of the year.
their brother.
Defensive player of the year.
Their brother,
Defensive
not
player of
them.
the year.
Anyway, like I was
It's
saying,
still coming down.
they
from
got
them,
people
like,
that they need to, you know what I'm saying?
Shut up. But I was just wondering that though, because it's like my thing is, what's the time frame on something like that? And that made me think. But I guess y'all make a valid point.
But you gotta remember Muhammad Ali boycott.
His boycott was different.
And I think his shit lasted like 3 years in the prime of his career.
He went to jail and everything.
Mm-hmm. In the prime of his career.
Real nigga shit.
He wasn't
really
fighting
down
for
the
nothing.
cause.
Yes, that's real nigga shit.
Him,
Really
Jim
down for the
Brown,
cause.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Bill Russell. Yeah, those some real activists right there.
True.
They was down for the real shit.
That's true. Well, we're gonna move on for that though. You just mentioned football. What's up with y'all, old boy?
That's crazy how Jamal Adams plays for the Seahawks and then one of the rookies from the
One of the
Seahawks.
rookies, yo, so the rookie name is
I made this whole COVID-19 shit.
Was it Kima?
I don't fucking know his name.
Sivaran.
He don't play
Kima
for-
Sivaran.
He don't play for the team no more.
Used to be a rookie for the Seahawks,
Oh, man.
but the dummy got caught trying to sneak in a piece of cheeks
Can you imagine working your whole life to make it to,
to
an
get to
NFL
that
team,
point.
just to lose it because of a bitch? Like you want to fuck, like then you
Because you wanted to get some rocks off. You're not even supposed to be smashing during the season, dog. During preseason, you're not even supposed to be doing.
I don't even matter, huh? Like,
Bro.
what the fuck you did? Like,
and then
can't be mad
I
at
heard
her.
the crazy thing about it, he tried to disguise her up as one.
Yo, he put it in some team gear.
who jersey she wearing? Like,
I don't even think it was a jersey. I think it's just like the sweatsuit.
Yeah,
like
he
the
tried to
sweatsuit.
disguise her as a player.
And she tried to,
but what player? Like, it's a random player. Like,
nigga, a sweatsuit don't have numbers and names. It's just a gray sweatsuit with the
team
Seahawk logo.
Word.
so she's like one of the little they just walk the arena floor or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
somebody's just looking like, damn, that tight end small. This running back, why the hell he so small? Wait, we got one of them on the team.
God damn, that quarterback one kind of funny over there. Like,
that kicker a little. But yeah, man, it's like, it's like way to go, Ruck. Like, that's stupid. That's the
some
dumbest.
funny shit.
That's funny, but that's
All-time
the
low.
dumbest.
He honestly, he deserves that. 'Cause that's you can't get dumber than that.
But he just he just apologized not too long ago,
He
a couple days ago.
a couple days, but it's like
But you still the team though.
you
Yeah,
don't
he's
got no
still on
team,
the
dog.
team. Yeah, like
look,
that.
dummy.
Oh man,
Ain't no cheeks worth your check, dog.
Yeah,
It's just stupid.
you want your whole life to get there just to lose to some.
Stupid. Now
Yo.
she looking at you like, oh, broke boy. Like, now look.
Exactly.
Now look.
Yo, it's true what they say. Pussy really run the world. It'll make you do anything. And it's very true what they say, yo.
Hey, man.
Because some like I mean, you a football. You're not a
No,
star.
he's not a star. He's a rookie.
But you still
He's
you play
trying
for.
to live his dreams, basically. That's what
Yeah,
he's
you
trying to
live.
do.
You
That's
play for
something you work your whole life for.
Fucking
You
career,
did.
like
I will
You just
say
throw it
this
away.
though. I will say this.
she was
though.
bad.
She had to be fired. She had to
Well,
be
what does she look
fired.
like? Do you know what she look like?
Nah,
No,
they ain't
nobody
released
knows
that
what she
photo.
look
like.
They're not gonna release that photo because somebody gonna knock her head off. Like, my son worked all for you. But I'm just saying though, she had to be fired.
You think she was?
She had to be. This nigga risked it all.
An analyst said the same thing. She had to be one of the baddest. If I think Stephen A. Smith said that. I could be wrong.
Well, we got some
said
like
that.
We're not judging. We're not judging nobody over here, dog. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm saying, if it was worth
A1 sauce,
if it was worth risking his career, then hey, he did what he did.
Like so, when we say bad, like on a scale,
I didn't say bad. I just said.
All right, she gotta be fine.
She's gorgeous and beautiful.
On a scale of Beyonce to Brianna Francisco.
First off, we're not even gonna do all that.
What you saying? Like, I'll find this shit. I'll find this shit.
How do I know? I don't know. Stop trying to do that.
I gotta find his Instagram. I'm trying to do some creeping in the comments because someone always knows something that no one else knows. Like,
I don't think they released that information.
No,
I'm telling you.
someone always knows something. If you go in the comments, you can find shit. People talk and then you
talking about
follow the lead. Yes, his Instagram page.
The common FBI people.
Yes.
They
on his face, somebody I know something.
Them niggas do investigate.
They do research. They do better. I'm gonna find that's some funny shit.
I mean, that's just way to go, Rook.
It'd be crazy if she's just a
plain
regular.
Jane.
Yeah, that's
like, man, you wasted your dreams for this?
Nah, it can't be. It can't be.
What if it is?
There's a plain Jane. It's like you could wait. Like, hold on, shorty. I get right with you. Training camp is only like 2 weeks long. I get right with you.
Man,
I bet money it probably is a regular ass shit. Cause niggas will do shit like that for regular shit.
Hey,
I bet
that's true.
It could be. It could be somebody that he like emotionally attached to. You know what I'm saying? It could be it could be a multitude of things. It's just dumb that he did it. When it's like you get after mini camp. Mm-hmm. You get time to yourself again, stupid.
Nah, ain't no mini camp. It's just training camp.
Training camp.
Straight to the season.
And straight to season. So you get a break before the season starts. Like a quick little window. You can do what you can do then. Like,
it could be even after a game. Because after a game, you go home.
Could be any time you actually go home.
Yeah, right.
Just wait till you go home. Why would you? But the thing is, I also heard somebody say, we would be a fool to think he was the only one to try.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He probably saw a veteran or somebody who got a little status do it, and he's like, oh, well, if he did it, I could try. And it's like,
he fucked up.
You the only one that got caught, so that's on you.
You don't, just because you said, oh, ahead, do it, don't mean you can walk in the door and just do it yourself, too.
But then at the same time, he's in a position where it could be like, well, I wasn't the only one. But then it's like, you don't want to be that person.
Yeah.
So it's like, take that on the chin, Rook. I'll send you a check in a week. You know what I'm saying? Just shut up and do what you gotta do.
Alright, so speaking about prominent women and fellas in this industry, man, the elephant in the room, man. We've been out for 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. This Meg and Tory Lanez shit. So Meg came out and proclaimed Tory Lanez as her shooter.
I
heard from Instagram live.
Go ahead, and I'm gonna let you rock first, cause I might be a little long-winded on this one.
Like, it's a sticky situation to what led up to it. Like, in no fact is he right for shooting a lady or even putting his hands on a lady. Like, that shit is out. But, like, I feel as though she might be telling the whole story, but we still gotta hear his side. Like, he could probably, like, she said that they was in an argument and she got out. She didn't want to argue no more, so she got out and walked away. It could have been something that she said in the argument that triggered him, but he shouldn't have reacted the way he did. But, like, he has to come forth and clear his name in some way, shape, or form.
Be mindful of that, though, because the black women community they don't want to hear shit from Tory Lanez's mouth. So,
but he still got to explain himself. He still got to
explain himself. Is there much explaining to be done, though?
It's like, what can you really hear from a person who shot one of our biggest people? Hey,
man, he got to say something. He just can't.
He has to say something.
The fact that he being quiet for so long,
he feels a bad about it.
Yeah, like that right there is gonna put more guilt. Like, it's gonna push more guiltness on him that way.
Well, he gotta feel what he did. He gotta feel what he did.
And when they dating or something like that?
Who knows?
I have no clue.
Who knows? We don't.
I have no clue. What, 6?
Please don't do the whole height thing. That shit don't matter. It don't matter. You the same height when you lay down. It don't matter. It don't matter.
But it could have been the Napoleon Conference type thing. Like, he just felt like her yelling at him in an argument.
A lot of people say that though. Like,
I've seen it.
He's short tempered.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, boy. That height stuff is it is what it is, man.
It's not even a short joke. Isn't that a lot of people say he's short tempered?
I I just want to say, right, because
But that's your man, though, so you gonna defend her.
I'm not gonna defend him on this. Tory Lanez is, yes, I rock with Tory Lanez, but I gotta
fucked up.
I gotta rock over here now because it's like I don't want to
shoot niggas in the foot. Like
like you can't be shooting women. And like my thing was,
it could have been lethal. Thank God it wasn't.
It could have been.
Why his dumbass pulling a gun in the first
lost a foot and everything.
Who knows, Shaq? I can't speak. Like he can't blame it on alcohol. He can't blame it on weed. He can't blame it on pills. He can't blame it on nothing. He just did some
nut shit,
some whole nigga shit stuff.
And the worst part is she said that she didn't want to air him out at first because enough black men are getting killed by the hands of that one.
She was trying to protect him.
That fucked me up a little bit. I'm like,
she said when the cops came, she didn't want to tell him there was a gun in the car, that he shot her.
That's some real nigga shit right there.
That's cool. Crazy. The queens always protect the kings, but the kings
niggas had the audacity to say she a snitch. Protecting your black dumb ass and they calling her a snitch out here.
She's not a snitch.
Hey.
Yeah, did y'all see that?
Yeah, I seen it, but she's not a snitch though.
Obviously she's not, but I'm watching people saying, I'm just like, I'm glad you're not my friends. Nobody my friends.
People lack the
knowledge. They lack the knowledge.
You know what I'm saying?
They lack street knowledge. Like she's not out here promoting. Oh yeah, I'm from the street. I'm from this. This is my corner.
Regardless though, I saw some people trying to correlate to like Tekashi. Like what Tekashi did, what she did is two different things. Like
he 6ix9ine tried to live in that life and then snitched on that life. Meg never came out like saying she lived this life. She just humped niggas a lot. So that was a joke. That was a joke. I shouldn't have said that, but it was a joke. She just, but she's a hot girl. Hot girl. That's what I should have said. Hot girl, not hump niggas. But she's a hot girl. That's all she been promoting. Blah blah blah. She ain't never say she's the street anything. So it is what it is. Or like they said, she's a civilian. She's a civilian to this, so it don't matter.
I don't care though. Even if she did say that's the thing she's doing, I don't think it was justified. Like that don't justify like fucking getting shot.
It don't.
Or literally even being called a snitch for ousting the person that shot you.
Like, you could see, that's what I'm saying. The people are saying it. They don't have that up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it is what it is. I will say this though. Like I feel like I probably didn't put that much like care into that situation because it was like I'm just like all right, like we over it now because they keep dragging it out, and then it's like. I have to realize like this girl ain't got no parents, no grandparents, nobody to like be.
No. She got her grandparents. She lost both parents.
She lost both her parents.
Yeah, she lost both her parents.
So it's like it's nobody really like in her corner right now.
When was this? I didn't know about this.
I think she lost her mom like a couple years ago, and she lost her dad when she was little.
Yeah. So it's like she don't have like that adult.
I honestly love that girl. I don't know. I love her and Cash Doll.
So anyway, like I was saying,
I'm just saying they do something.
But you cut me off to talk about their body. I'm trying to say something important.
I ain't saying I love them. I never said their body. You see that, right? You said
why you
body.
love them?
I just do.
Name one of their songs.
I don't listen to their music.
Exactly. So why you love them?
Because I just love them.
Why?
Personality wise.
Yeah, personality.
Like I love Cash Doll's personality. I watch her. I'm like, yo, this girl is funny as hell. Yeah. I love the way she talks. She's just so free. Like I just love her. Like who the fuck about her music? I don't.
Right.
I just love her.
Okay.
You tried it though.
No, I didn't try it.
You said I didn't.
No,
right?
no, I didn't try it. I know what's going on.
No,
we're not dumb.
You want to know what's going on.
We not dumb.
You want to know what's going on. Whatever though.
We not dumb.
We almost about to be wrapping up though. You got a personal question?
Oh yeah.
Hit us with it.
All right. So recently, I was having a conversation with somebody about like past things, right? And you know how we always refer to somebody. We always refer to the past.
Who's this somebody?
We always refer to the past. We always refer to the past and like how things didn't go a certain way, so it ended up messing us up in the long run, right? Mm-hmm. And how we always talk about closure, like me and you, like specifically. We always talk about closure. Mm-hmm. So my thing is, right? Do y'all feel like closure is necessary for you in order for you to move on?
Nope. Not for me. My last relationship, I didn't get any closure. None.
But does that mean just because you didn't get it doesn't mean it might not be necessary?
Right.
I didn't need it.
You didn't need it.
I didn't need it for me to move on. I just needed time.
Well,
I couldn't move on right away. I just needed time.
Right.
Yeah, your situation is different. That's why you don't
How's
need
it
closure.
different?
Nigga, you close the door. Like, what the fuck you mean you need closure? Like,
No, I didn't close the door. She closed the door.
Right.
I tried to get the closure.
She had. You didn't even need closure. You really
like,
think
you
about it.
mad.
You
Like,
didn't even need closure.
yeah,
Hey yo,
what
so
the
you
fuck
know,
you need closure? Anyhow, like, I ain't gonna say it. Like, cause he's pissing me. You're
Y'all
making
don't
me
know
hot
about this
right
man,
now.
but
Like,
yo.
Closure.
Like,
Listen,
I'm literally telling you the situation is different. Like, it's literally different.
It's not. I still need a closure, man.
What? What the fuck you did? Like, what you need closure from?
What
Like,
you need closure for?
oh my god.
You needed her to explain to you why
What you did?
why she wanted to leave you for the things you did.
She don't know the things I did.
Nigga, she called you out on it. Yes, she did.
No, she did. No, she did.
She knew one thing.
She didn't know
And that was
that it
enough.
actually happened. If listen.
I'm not doing this right now.
Linda, listen.
This boy
Just
crazy.
listen.
He's like,
If I'm on Facebook and I'm inboxing another girl, you don't know what's actually coming from me. You could have had my phone and been on my Instagram or my Facebook and sent it to her.
That's that toxic niggas right there.
Like,
bro.
you don't know.
That's that
Shit,
toxic.
you don't
and
know.
he's so convincing.
You
He
don't
probably made her
know.
believe
I mean,
that.
I got
You
to
don't
him
know.
because it's like, yo,
You
he
don't
committed.
know.
Like,
You don't know.
he's not breaking
Really-
character. He's
Right.
committed.
At all.
Right.
At all.
Look,
Because you never know. You never know.
all right, you got it, cuz. You got it, cuz.
I swear, like
got
it happened to me before. I swear to God.
What you mean happened to you before?
A girl inboxed me, so we talking. The next day I hit her up. She like, "Who you?" I'm like, "I was just talking to you yesterday." She like, "You wasn't talking to me. You was talking to my cousin." I'm like, "What?" She like, "Yeah, my cousin has my profile on her phone as well." I'm like, "What the fuck is this?"
That's weird. That's weird, but
Like, who do some shit like this?
Wait. So the pictures of the cousin?
No, the pictures of her, but she's pretending to be her cousin.
so you got
I'm like,
catfish.
what the fuck is this?
So I'd be like, what's your
I'm
cousin
like,
look like?
I'm like, what the hell is this? She
Let
like,
me
yeah.
know.
She like, yeah, that's my cousin. She like, my profile was on her phone. Because I guess her cousin was doing like some snooping or some shit. And I guess when I hit her up,
they could have all been a lie though. She just
man, I didn't know. I'm like,
could've all
man,
been
What did you do after that?
fishy shit. Huh?
What did you do after that?
After that, I stopped talking to her. I'm like, I don't want to deal with you or her. I don't know what
I don't know.
the
Ask
hell
what the
going
picture of the cousin look like. Now
But-
I got a decision to make. Like
back to the
the closure shit. Yeah.
Right.
Because
So,
you are hot.
I mean, you don't count. You don't
Yeah,
count.
yeah,
you
you
don't
don't, you
count. But
Me? I think depending on how the relationship, if it wasn't amicable, like certain
amicable ending.
yeah, if amicable endings don't really need closure because the amicably ending it is kind of closure
Yeah,
enough.
it's
like
closure
we
enough. That's
understand what's
understandable.
happening here. You know what I'm saying? I think if it doesn't really end that way, you might need closure. Reason being is because I think like some people, like for me with mine, I needed closure. Like the girl I mentioned before my ex, I kind of needed closure, but kind of didn't. But I say that to say it's like there are things that happens that transpire that don't necessarily go your way or as planned, and you're kind of like lost in the loop of it, and you want to understand like why is this happening? Because saying it's happening or letting me know it's happening is not enough. Like it doesn't. I know it's happening, I see it, but why? Like help me understand where did this?
See, and that's where it's at for me. It's like with the closure part. It's like I need that. So I can know like what I did wrong, so I can
Not
fix
even
me.
for that person too, but it's more so for like for the future to help me to
become-
shed it off of me.
Yeah,
Just
to get like having closure helps you process and get that person out quicker than
Yeah,
it
it's
would.
like a credit
Like
thing.
with me
I just
and
need
my
time.
and the situation.
What?
I just need time.
So with me and y'all know who the person is. We ain't gonna do all that name. It is what it is. We're not gonna do all that. So
He
I'm
love names,
right.
right?
No, but he know what he doing right now, especially. But I don't feel like I never got that closure from that person, and it ate me up for like at
it's
least
true.
2 years of just like always trying to figure out where did I go wrong? Why didn't this person want me? Like,
But they'll say like it doesn't matter or like you don't need it. Like
no, I was told I'm just not ready to have that conversation.
I kind of had that same response too.
And it's
it was mostly like I just don't want it. I just don't want to have it.
And
I just don't want to have it.
That junk ate me, bro. It
Yeah.
ate me because it's like, how can I fix me, right? To be better for you or the next person if you don't tell me what's wrong with me.
But for you, is it more so like I need to know so I can fix it, or I need to know so I can move on?
It was both, but more so how I could fix it so I could get back to you.
Okay, I understand that part.
You get what I'm saying?
I'm dealing with something like that right now.
Right. It's like, what did I do wrong? What was it about me that just didn't sit right with you so I can fix that?
So for y'all, it will be like, basically, I need it more so I can be better for the next person.
I mean, but knowing what went wrong, it helps you
for the next,
for the person you're with, or the next. It goes either way. But as long as you can say to me, hey, I ain't like you because you just big, bro. It's like, all right, get in the gym and I'm gonna kill it. Now I'm not big.
What if you get that closure and it wasn't what you wanted, and then you still
no, it's not about if I want. I need something. Do you know how crazy it is to live your life for 2 years not knowing anything?
Well, that's the
like
thing too.
Nothing. That's it, yo. That young boy.
I know the pain.
Y'all niggas was there. Y'all saw. It was crazy for me. It was crazy. It was crazy.
I know, and especially being because I had a more closed dealt. It was more so. I know, like the way I explain it, it's like I'm living with a ghost that I don't know what it could have become. Like it's like I don't know what that could have become, and now I have to live with that ghost every day.
That
too.
So
it just nags at me every day, and it's like walking around with like a burden in your back, because you'll always think about it, because one, it makes you feel like you're not self-sufficient for you or that person.
Right.
It makes you feel insignificant.
Right.
It makes you feel inferior. And it also makes you feel like you're lacking something that you may not know.
Something, and you want to know what it is.
And it also makes you feel like you've been pitied, maybe, all this time. And that also that you might not even be worth it. It's a lot of things that plays into this circular.
Now, all that you just named, imagine thinking those things every day for 2 years.
I know.
I thought that I was at the lowest, right? Because I had other things going on in my life that caused me to just be in like, I felt like a downward spiral about myself. So while I'm going through that, I'm also having this person that I thought was it for me. Y'all know, couldn't nobody tell me nothing. I didn't want to hear nothing from no other chick. I shut down everything for 2 years of my life to chase this person. Then 2 years after that, to spend that thinking those things and just like, I'm not worthy of it. I wasn't worthy of it. I'm like, I didn't know what to think, so I was only thinking what I was given.
Nah, I know.
So that junk was tough for me. It was tough.
It's a different kind of pain, and
it was real tough.
It fucks with you a lot, and it fucked with me a lot. And I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Like
that's why I said I need something. I need something. Give me something. I don't care if you're lying to me. Give me something.
I'm gonna be honest. In my situation though, and this is what like what he said. Like you need time. There's some truth to that, because I was looking for a long while, but I realized, bro, if you just kind of eliminate yourself from that person or that thing completely, and you have to accept one that it'll always that ghost. You have to learn to live with that ghost at this point. I was trying to fight it and figure it out and try to be free with it and get that. No, I just tried to just live with it. Live with the ghost, live with the pain, live with the fact that you'll never know. I was just learning to live with it and accept it. That's one thing.
That hurt it.
And it does, but you gotta live with that hurt. And you gotta just accept that shit and just focus on you and just do your thing going forward. And that's
what I did.
Yeah, that's me. Like this guy, he's so cute. He just out his bullshit. Like pause, but still, like you funny as hell. Like, but that's my thing. Like, cause he really sitting there, he just like, oh my gosh, yo. But it's just like for me. Come on, stay on me now. It fucks with me, and I'm going to just like accept that shit and just like, yo, ain't nothing I can really do about that at this point. I'm never gonna get it. I mean, and even if you do get it, maybe later on the line, it might not be worth it anymore.
Right. See, and my thing was right.
Hold on. There was this episode of Insecure. For people that watch that shit, shout to Issa Rae. Shout to Chuck. But there's this episode where, so basically the main character Lawrence cheats on Issa, and Issa cheats on Lawrence, and early in like season 1 or 2 or some shit like that, like season 5 or 4, they finally have that conversation, and it was the most beautiful episode ever. And I was like, that's what I want my closure to be like at a nice dinner, just talking, and then they be funny. And it's crazy they started moving on to the path of possibly getting back together with each other. Which it might not be the case for everybody, but like the way that whole even if I don't, I can more so accept being a friend or be just if I had that, you know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
the blueprint for what it should be like.
Yeah, now I can move on. Whatever you want, we can do that. But now I got it. Like I get it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and that's all I wanted.
Yeah,
that's all I wanted was just to know. That's what I'm saying. Like even if you're not ready for it, and you don't tell me you're not ready for it, lie to me, because at that point. I don't know what to believe about myself. I've lost all the confidence in me. I don't, like, my self-esteem is shot. Mm-hmm. All of that is shot. I don't believe in nothing concerning me no more. Like I said, because I got stuff going on. It ain't solely because of no woman. Mm-hmm. But because of the stuff that's going on, and then you throw that on top of me, it's like I don't know what to believe about me no more.
Yeah. But what if the lie is too harsh?
I can accept it because it's something to focus on. Yeah, it's something to say, okay, she didn't want me because of this.
Conversation with Nikki Giovanni and Jace Baldwin, lie to me.
It's like, yo, she didn't want me because of this. I can accept that.
You put out there like example, she said you too big. But what if the next girl don't care that you're big?
Oh,
and then you go work on that because that's something she don't like, but the next one likes it. Or she doesn't care.
That's something that I will have to get comfortable with. You know what I'm saying? That's something I got to get comfortable with. But
would you be working on that for that person or for you?
I would be working on it for me, for the next person.
No, like he said, if the next person doesn't really care about it and
they don't care about
would you be working on that for you or for the next person?
See, but at that point, I would have to have already... Because she gave me something, I can work on it, but I can now let her go. So it would be for me now. And if she don't care about it, it's like, okay, cool. I'm gonna slow down on it, but I'm not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really think I don't want to get that kind of power on somebody. Like I would take the critique. I would take whatever it is and evaluate for myself what I think. If you give me something, I can take it home, process it,
right,
and then figure out if that's really,
for the next person, right? Yeah. But at least give me something so that I can work on it, and also in the process of working on it for me, work on letting you go. Because now I don't have to come back to you every week to find out what's wrong with me, why you didn't want me. You gave me that, so now it's okay. Live your life, be happy, because now I'm gonna work on me and I'm gonna be happy. But to give me nothing, nothing, that's tough. I can't. It's tough. It's been a hard climb back to me right now. A hard climb because I feel like I came across people that were good for me, but because I felt like I was just so unworthy of them because I didn't get what I needed, I washed them right out of my way.
No, that's true.
I washed them right out of my way.
I knew that, but I get
but I mean, your situation was different. The situation was different. Like I went fully bloated for somebody like you know it's real when you don't even think about having sex with that person. You just want to be around her. You just want to be around her. I want to breathe the same air as you type job. That was deep.
That deep. Sometimes though, man.
That deep.
Like,
not once did I think about beating the buns.
You should beat the buns.
Me too, but for me it was like that for a year, and then like. You go separate ways with the person, then you think like, damn,
you should be
all this time, I should just did what I had to do.
Get out of there.
And you know the crazy part, I still didn't even really like think about like, damn, I should have just did that.
I was talking about it. You got two of those situations.
No, just one. Just one.
I got one too. I got one.
Just one. And you know who the one is. Yep. I can't even listen to a song because of that one.
But I thought the other one was the other situation too with that. Like the other one, the recent other one.
He said the recent. He trying to throw you out there.
Not recent, but like the other after that one.
You talk about from the school?
Yeah.
You talk about from
No. The other one after one that not from the school but relates to school.
I don't know what you're talking
about. Dog.
The dog.
What's the dog name?
Oh.
You got two of those.
Yeah, okay, so I got two. But
exactly.
No. See, but that thing is that I came to the assumption that she just was like, if there was another nigga in the picture, like there was somebody that was she was in love with, that they split, but then he came back in the picture, and it's like all right, I know what he about. I'm still trying to figure him out. So the nigga that I know that what I know already, I'm gonna just go with that.
Shouldn't be buns.
And that was what it was. In that case, I probably should have just got the buns. But that's not how I live. That's not how I live. I'm not really like that. I'm a good guy. But
I got the buns in my situation.
The main one, I didn't even think about it, and still didn't think about it when it was all said and done.
That's now now.
When y'all think about it, what y'all think?
Like, thinking back,
I wouldn't change a thought. I still think the same way, but I can't. But I wouldn't change it.
You had to redo it. You wouldn't have killed. If you had to redo it, you wouldn't have killed.
You said if I what?
If you had to redo that situation, you wouldn't have tried to kill.
No. Because I formed that much of a bond with that person.
That's how I am. It's formed.
So you the same answer for you too?
I really don't know, to be honest. If the situation presented itself for that to happen, then I'll do it. But if it didn't, I wouldn't like force the issue. Like if it just happened.
But if you could do that situation again,
the whole year.
No, yeah, the whole time. Would you have killed? Like, yo, I'm just get this over with, just keep moving.
Nah, because the situation never presented itself for it to go that far.
He's saying if she throw it at him, he gonna take it.
But like, yes, like it never came off that way.
She
like,
never gave him an opportunity to just throw it at him.
Yeah,
but I'm saying,
and like
if she threw it at him, he's going to take it.
But you would have never went for it.
I never went for it. Never went for it. The whole year I've known her and we was talking, I never went for it. I just
I've been telling you.
Like we've like gone on. Like I've seen her naked and everything. Nothing never happened. Never happened.
Word.
You seen her naked?
Naked. Nothing never happened.
Pictures are like just like
everything in front of me. Nothing never happened.
I wouldn't say in front of me, but I've gotten calls.
You seen her naked in front of you?
I got calls like all that in front of me. Everything like I'm talking about like her hopping out the shower, getting dressed for us to go somewhere. Nothing never happened because I never forced the issue. Like it was never in my mind. All right, yo, let me get some ass. She naked right here. Let me like.
Come here, why you always wearing that damn lotion? Let me smell it.
I never
it never got to that point for me.
I'd have been like, oh my god, why are you like? That's the like just
like,
the
y'all the bucket.
I'm like certain females.
That bond
like when you get to know somebody for who they are instead of just sexually. But it's something different. It's something different.
That bond got deep with me, alright.
See, but that's why I said your slogan is different. His slogan is so sleazy, he greasy. That's what I'm saying. Whenever he greased up, he being sleazy. Leave him alone.
Like,
come on now.
Like to get to know somebody like that, like really bond with him without having a sexual bond. Boy, that shit
beautiful.
Different, man.
Until y'all done.
Until you done, then you
it's like, God damn it! I should have took it down. Like, now look, y'all.
Never had.
I'm Gucci.
I'm telling you, I never had that thought. Even after the fact, even in them years where I was just trying to.
It could have been the best damn thing in your life.
Or it could have been the worst. Who knows?
You never know.
Boy, it could have been the best damn thing in your life.
Never know.
Anyhow, so
but I'm happy. I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? We here. But
y'all sure? I need a hug.
No, I probably need a hug after this, but it's alright.
You sure? Alright. You can hug it out for the camera if you don't need a hug.
Nah, I'm good.
You good? And crazy, my shit is recent too.
We're gonna check on you.
I'm Gucci.
You on suicide watch for the next couple of days. Like, we're gonna check on them. Yeah.
So keep trying stuff away from you.
Yo, when you going, hey, hold on, first go to the kitchen. Nah, just get the plastic fork. Just get the plastic fork. You good?
No, we ordered you some food already.
But yo, man, that's it for our episode. That's
6,
wrap for us. Episode 6, yeah. Yo, real quick before we get up out of here, we are looking for an assistant and a PR rep. No experience necessarily needed. Hit us at Brick City Antics Podcast on Instagram. Shoot us a DM if you are interested. We're looking to expand our team. Hopefully soon we'll be streaming on a platform. Y'all look out for that. Possibly, we're trying to make that happen.
We got some deals in the work.
Yeah, so
we got some deals in the work.
And also, season is changing. We want to get some hoodies coming in and actually get some merchandise for sale.
We got stuff for sale. Y'all want something? Hit us up. We got it. Feel me?
So
hit us up. We got you.
But for real though, if you're interested in joining our team and being interning with us, working with us, definitely shoot us a DM at the Brick City Antics Podcast. we're looking for like on the intern level, someone with PR that can do public relations work, an assistant who can be here with us while we're filming and stuff like that.
Right.
You know, that kind of field of work. So just definitely shoot us a DM and let us know you're interested, and we'll just take it from there.
We'll see what's up with it.
Exactly. And yeah, that's pretty much about it.
Yeah.
I know we've been out for like 2 weeks, so we, you know, life shit. But we back. We're gonna try to keep the ball rolling.
We are keeping the ball rolling.
We are keeping the ball rolling.
Yeah,
season 2 is still strong and in full effect.
Word.
We're still working on getting guests back. We're still figuring out that whole situation right there. So
So we seeing the people that want to come back up here. We got you.
yeah,
we're just trying to figure out the logistics. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We got y'all.
We're working on that right now. So just bear with us. But definitely keep following us on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to us. Spotify,
Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. We everywhere.
Definitely check us out as well. Rock with us. Follow our individual Instagram pages as well. Promote, show us love, show us support, man.
Right.
We love y'all so far. Y'all stay safe out there. All my black folks specifically. You know what I'm saying? Hold it down. Stay beautiful. Stay brown.
Don't
stay
give them
blessed.
a reason. Don't give them a reason.
Exactly. And
justice for Breonna Taylor.
Justice for Breonna Taylor. Justice for Jacob Blake as well.
Yeah.
And fuck that white boy that shot those people in Wisconsin.
Oh no, they got something for him in jail.
Yeah, take his ass wherever they gonna get him out of here, because that was just wild right there. But on that note though, y'all be safe out there. Enjoy y'all weekend. It's your boy Sam Brooks.
It's your boy Twizzy Rex.
Jimmy Hustle.
And now we're Vidal for Rah-Rah.
Rah-Rah, get him right.
Rah-Rah, get him right. Thank you for joining. Thank you. I said joining. I try to merge 2 words together.
Yeah,
like,
just stop. All right, peace out.
Thank you for joining. Y'all enjoy it. We out. That's it.
Yeah. That's my bloopers. That's my bloopers. He got it.
How you know?
I know. You gotta cut that so you can have it.
I'm not stopping the audio though.
How you know?
I'm not. So just keep going.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm not stopping this audio. Stop the audio.